What if I told you that India, one of the richest and the oldest civilization in the world, was once owned, not governed, not colonized, but owned by a company, a for-profit, shareholder-driven, dividend-paying company. The East India Company started as a small group of English merchants who wanted to sell spices, but they ended up controlling 250 million people, commanding a private army of 260,000 soldiers and looting an estimated $45 trillion from India over 200 years. This is a story of the most powerful, most profitable and most catastrophic corporation in human history. The year is 1600. Queen Elizabeth I gives exclusive rights to a group of London merchants to trade with East Indian colonies. India at this point is fabulously wealthy. The Mughal Empire is one of the richest in the world. The company just wants a piece of that trade to make money. They set up small posts on the Indian coast. They negotiate, they trade, but the company had its own private army, not for conquest, they said, just for protection. And slowly that army started being used for something else because they realized trading is fine. But what if you could just take? The real turning point was the Battle of Plassey in 1757. Through military force and extraordinary levels of bribery, the company defeated the Nawab of Bengal and got the right to collect taxes. Think about what that means. A private corporation now had the right to collect taxes from the people of India. They didn't just take Bengal's trade, they took Bengal's government. In 1770, just 13 years later, Bengal experienced a catastrophic famine. 1/3 of the population died. 10 million people. The East India Company's response? They increased taxes because the company had shareholders in London who expected returns. People were dying by the millions, and somewhere in London, a man in a nice coat was complaining about his dividend. This was not negligence. This was a business decision. Between 1765 and 1938, East India Company and Britain together extracted and looted $45 trillion from India. India's share of global GDP went from 25% when the company arrived to under 4% when they left. We were rich, they made us poor, and they told us we were underdeveloped. The company is gone. The British Empire is gone, but the damage is still here, till date.